Hi guys, today we're doing a video on my style of bodybuilding training. Now, as the thumbnail suggests, I do 4 to 6 reps a week, which means 4 to 6 reps, 1 set per muscle per week. Now, I'm sure you know, if you understand training, this is a very high intensity, low volume style of training, which as late isn't particularly popular. I think most of the papers tell you that you need to do more volume or more frequency or some such variation like that. And I've somewhat come to the conclusion that you have to try this method to understand it. I think if you try to implement what I'm about to teach you today, just for one session of a gym, I don't think you'll want to go back to your old training method. So how are you supposed to do these 4 to 6 reps in that you only need 1 set per week? The trick is keeping constant tension on your muscle the whole time. So what does that look like? I'll put up some videos of my training along with this video, so hopefully you can get some sort of impression. But you want to keep the weight moving at a constant speed the whole time. So you go up slowly and down slowly, and you're basically a forklift. You're a robot lifting these weights. And the reason you want to maintain a constant speed is to avoid any use of momentum. So what does momentum look like? Momentum is, an obvious example is a powerlifter trying to do a squat, and often you see them, they'll go down and put too much power into it and it'll bounce at the top. And when the powerlifter does it, it looks very cool with like 700 pounds on their back. I definitely couldn't do that. But that bouncing is momentum going into the weight. So for the period where it's bouncing, your muscles are not under any tension. The momentum is holding the weight up and gravity is bringing it down, and your quads are having a rest. And by taking that rest, you're allowing your quads to recover, which detracts from the muscle damaging ability of the set. So you want to perform the set in a way where there is no rest, no breaks whatsoever for your muscle. And another example of this momentum is just moving too quickly. If at the bottom of a curl you put too much power in and it moves up quite quickly, maybe the bottom bit is easy and the top bit is hard, so you can start moving quite quickly at the bottom. While you're moving under that fast speed and that momentum, your muscle does not have any tension on it, or it does not have a lot of tension on it. So that could also be construed as a brake for your muscle. So what you want to do is move up at a speed such that you are in complete control and have no momentum into the weight. And as soon as you get to the top, you don't take a break at the top, you just move slowly back down again. So it's this constant up and down like a forklift. And if you do that at a sufficiently heavy weight for 4 to 6 reps, it'll take you like a minute and a half. My sets take like probably 90 seconds. Maybe a bit less if I do the 4 reps, but they take a long time. But after you've done those 90 seconds, your muscle will be absolutely exhausted. I promise you that. Like, the reason I don't do any more sets is not because I'm specifically trying to do a low volume training, it's because after I've done my 1 set, I don't have the capacity to do any more. That is it. Maybe I could wait 20 minutes and get another 2 reps out, but that's just basically done. And my muscles are all inflamed and pumped up, and they basically stay that way for 4 days. So again, the reason I only train once a week doing this is because the muscles take that long to recover. I've done my 6 reps and they're all terrifically sore, and the soreness lasts for most of a week. So I don't really feel the need to train before the next week comes along. Obviously you could do this and try and do more sets if you don't feel like 1 set is sufficient for you. But to me it is clear that performing your sets in this way creates a much larger effect of breaking down the muscle than the usual fast up, slow down for 4 sets of 8 reps. simply because I could not do 4 sets of 8 reps with this. That would be impossible. So yeah, I am well aware all the papers disagree with me, and the common online discourse at the moment is very anti what I'm saying, but I implore you to try it for yourself. I think once you've tried this and had a go at it and felt the muscle damage and how tiring one of these sets is, I don't think you will want to go back to your old way of training. So give it a go. I hope this is a helpful video. Talk to you later.